I'm John Corelli. This is Captain Talcott.
Hey, how you doing?
My pleasure.
And Lieutenant Walker.
Cute nicknames for production staff.
I have to inform you this session's being taped.
Yeah, videotaped, right. That's why we're in the darkest room in the building, huh? Who's your staff videographer, David Lynch?
I told him you wouldn't want to hide.
Oh, that's what your wife said, Nick.
How'd you know he was married?
I didn't. I was just messing with him, you know. Office humor, trying to fit in with the guys. Okay. All right, let me get down to business. Okay, right now I know I can help you with this place because, like, for example, your backlight, that's way too bright. I don't know if that's your fill, but if you put in one more light bar right across there, you'd have a smoking little insert stage.
There's no smoking in this building.
No, it's an... Oh, now you're messing with me. Hey, cool, smoking, I like that. Yeah, a little dry humor, like British humor, that's good. All right, so hey, you know what? I really appreciate you guys taking the time. My name's Adam Lightplay. I'm an actor and a comic, and I do a little stand-up comedy too, although usually it's just for my church. So when I do comedy for my church, I call myself a stand-up healer. Okay, tough crowd. So anyway, I wanted to learn to make my own videos. This is long before YouTube, so I started studying desktop video, and I fell in love with the NewTek products, like the Video Toaster. You guys familiar with the Video Toaster?
I don't think that's relevant to this inquiry.
Yeah, I guess so. They changed the name anyway. They call it the TriCaster nowadays. The NewTek TriCaster. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And then recently I've done a lot of work for this fella in Los Angeles. He was making infomercials, and he had all kinds of trouble getting it exported out of his Final Cut system, and that's where I came in and saved the day.
You ever tie him up?
No, actually, I think I sped things up for him.
You never tied him up.
No, I'm telling you, I accelerated his workflow. We got him a Speed Edit 2 workstation and a Blackmagic card, and then we could just start outputting right to his Beta and Digibeta decks. So I really increased his workflow. That's one of the things I do. Oh, while you're up, could I get a cup?
You describe a white silk scarf in your book.
Okay, no water for me, I guess. Actually, it was more like a white pillowcase. It's for white balance. I keep one around all the time. I try to be ready for anything that comes along. I'm a real hands-on kind of guy.
But you said you like men to use their hands, didn't you?
Yeah, I train my crew the same way.
You ever engage in any sadomasochistic activity?
Dude, where'd that come from? I mean, guys, look, I'm pretty much an open book. I don't have a lot of secrets, but I don't think you're allowed to ask that in a job interview, really.
Would you tell us the nature of your relationship with Mr. Boz?
Oh, you guys know him too? Yeah, he's a real nice guy. He was in my audience the other night when I was performing with my improv troupe.
You ever use drugs with Mr. Boz?
No, I assume he had the 2-drink minimum. He stayed the whole night.
Did you kill Mr. Boz?
Well, I wouldn't say kill. He seemed to like the show. I think, actually, I was a little bit off that night, if I recall. I just didn't quite feel in sync. I just, those nights you just feel kind of stupid.
We know you're not stupid.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Let me tell you something about improv if you don't know. One of the ground rules is you don't say no. You say yes and. Whatever comes at you, you say yes and that keeps the scene going. So actually, I've been thinking about writing a book about life and using that principle as a way to approach life. Whatever life throws at you, you say yes and.
Maybe that's what you're counting on to get you off the hook.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I kind of stole that from a guy named Jeff Doucette. I guess it probably occurred to other people too.
Writing the book gives you an alibi.
Yeah, you're right, it does. You see what you did? You did the yes and. Yes, I stole it from Jeff, and writing the book gives me an alibi. That's good. You got it, Nick. What is your problem, Newman? You shouldn't really mess with me. I know a few things that went down at Jurassic Park. Maybe you'd like to talk about a certain can of Barbasol shaving cream? Should we get into that? Yeah, I didn't think so.
You like playing games, don't you?
Yeah, I'm still on PlayStation 2. I'm really looking forward to maybe, like, if you hire me, maybe I can afford to get myself a Wii or a Kinect or something like that. Oh, could I have one with cream and sugar?
What about boxing? That's a game. Was that fun too?
Okay, no water, no coffee. No, I never really liked boxing. You know, it just seems like two guys beating on each other.
Do you use drugs?
You could tell, huh? Hey, look, it's all legit, okay? I got the medical card. I went, got the appointment. I had the full 3-minute interview. It's all cool. It's all legal.
What kind of drugs?
Just weed. Just weed. You ever written comedy while you're high, Nick?
You two know each other?
No.
No. I'd like to work with them. You know, I think I'm a good collaborator. You know, if you've already got something partially written, I think maybe I could help punch it up. See, they told me I could have a copy of this interview, and you guys don't seem that interested in hiring me, so I was going to use the video of this interview to apply online for other jobs.
That's pretty cold, ain't it?
Hey, it's a tough economy. What do you want, you know? But hey, listen, you know, I do appreciate your time. Thank you. Thanks for the video.
Can we get you anything? A cup of coffee?
Really? Really? Now you offer me the... Nah, thanks. I'm going to go find a Starbucks.